Afternoon. Welcome to the pipe opener of the season here at Witherspoon Stadium. The Stones bit of Division 1 clash between Warrington and Castleford. Both teams still in Lancashire Cup and the Yorkshire Cup respectively. Castleford had a brilliant win last week at Bradford, 42-12. Not many teams will go there and win. Anyway, the teams for today: at Warrington first, at number 1, David Lyon. Number 2, Des Drummond. Number 3, Gary Mercer. Number 4, Tony Farnley. Number 5, Chris Rudd. Number 6, Rocky Turner. Number 7, Paul Bishop. Number 8, Tony Burke. Number 9, Dwayne Mann. Number 10, Neil Harmon. Number 11, Bob Jackson. Number 12, Gary Sanderson. And number 13, Billy McGinty. Substitutes for Warrington: at number 14, Martin Crompton, and number 15, Paul Derbyshire. The Castleford team: number 1, Steve Larder. Number 2, St John Ellis. Number 3, Sean Irwin. Number 4, Grant Anderson. Number 5, Giles Boothroyd. Number 6, Graham Stedman. Number 7, Neil Roebuck. Number 8, Lee Crooks. Number 9, Gary Southernwood. Number 10, Dean Sampson. Number 11, Keith England. Number 12, Neil Batty. And number 13, Jeff Hardy. Substitutes for Castleford: at number 14, Gary Aitken, and number 15, Martin Ketteridge. Gary Aitken is the latest one to sign for Castleford. He signed this week from York Rydale, and making his first team debut as a substitute for Castleford today. All you listeners, Castleford will be captained by the old head international, Lee Crooks. It seems like Lee's been around for about 20 years and he's still only in his early 20s. So it's Warrington who'll be kicking off to the railway end. Rocky Turner will be kicking. Castleford playing towards the old scoreboard. Conditions are excellent for rugby league today, and the referee for today's game is Mr. Morris of Huddersfield. Perfect conditions as Turner gets it underway. Long one. So it's away. Castleford bring it out. Number 12, Neil Batty. So it's Castleford now trying to come out of the own 25. Big strong forwards, this team. So here we go. Number 10, Dean Sampson. A lot of the Castleford fans reckon this lad should be in the team against Australia. Southernwood, lovely inside ball. Good play by Castleford. Good running. Jeff Hardy, excellent running onto a pass there by Southernwood. Here's the ball now. Lee Crooks, what's he going to do? Gets out, number 12. Just caught by his ankles by Turner. Last tackle, said Mr. Morris. 5 yards short of the halfway line. Castleford in possession. Stedman, long kick. David Lyon takes this first bounce in his own 25. Comes running forward. Good tackling though. Crooks brings him down. Warrington now. Billy McGinty trying to come away from acting halfback, but he's well tackled. Jeff Hardy doing the tackling. Bob Jackson's dummies, but there's Hardy again. Looking for work, this number 13 for Castleford. Here's Gary Sanderson, but he runs into 3 Castleford players. Both teams tackling strong in the early stages. Bishop gets a long kick-off. Can't get it behind Boothroyd though. Boothroyd goes back to retrieve it. Bit jittery there, Boothroyd, but picks it up. Runs into Mercer and Drummond and Turner. They sweep him down 10 yards from the cast line. Castleford now trying to get out of the 25. Anderson, he's well tackled. Tackling keen in the early stages. Both teams looking to get on top. Here's Crooks again. This time he meets McGinty and he's well tackled. Good tackle by McGinty. Shoulder to shoulder. Here's Hardy. No. Keith England. Big forwards, these Castleford lads. Here it goes back to Stedman. Can he get it on that left foot? He does. Again, well judged by Lyon. Lyon, no, he leaves it to Young Rudd. Young Rudd, he'll go on his own. Runs into the Roebuck, but he's tackled. Play midway between the 25 and the halfway. Play going back and to here. As Tony Farnley comes running forward, giving his forwards a bit of a breather. Man acting halfback, misses out McGinty, gives it to Harmon. Harmon makes the halfway line. Crooks and Hardy do the tackling. Rudd, here's Gary Sanderson has to take the tackle though, and he's well tackled here, right below us here. England does the tackling on this occasion. Bob Jackson acting half-back. Paul Bishop, long kick. Looks like a good kick by Bishop. Has he got the bounce? Brilliant kick. 5 yards from the try line. That's what Warrington's got to do today. Warrington favouring the wind that's out, and Bishop takes full advantage and finds touch 5 yards from the cast line. That was a big help for the Warrington forwards. The Castleford forwards won't like that, having to walk back. Makes 50 yards there, Bishop. Brilliant kick. Not happy with the scrum. Mr. Morris gives a penalty to Warrington. Loose arm, he says. Southernwood's got his arm out in the pack, so it's loose arm. Can't kick for goal, remember. So David Lyon looks like he'll kick a little chip for touch. Can't go for goal. It's a differential penalty. What they're going to do, he's going to kick for touch. I don't understand why they do this, because the play is exactly back where we started. Man, he's got Burke coming full-blooded onto it. 3 Castleford players bring him down 5 yards from the try line. What can Warrington do? Goes on the blind side. Bishop moves it inside. Still going. Running to his own man there, Armand, but still nearly made the line. Warrington now. Are they sensing a try? No, Hardy brings Bishop down. Good play by the loose forward. Crompton, Turner a long one. Mercer can't hold it. And Anderson and Boothroyd jumps on the loose ball. Bad sloppy play there, but Warrington tackle him well. Drummond and Mercer bring the man down. Here's Sampson, having a good season, this lad. And like I say, the Cast fans think he should be playing against the Aussies. He's having a good season. Remember, taking this pack over since Kevin Ward got transferred to St Helens. Here's another prop forward, Lee Crooks. Transferred from Leeds and Hull at the end of last season. Here's Stedman again, gets it onto his favourite left foot. Again, Lyons positions himself very well. This time he lets it bounce. Comes forward, trying to go round, but Castleford tacklers are there, including Lee Crooks, going through a lot of work. Crooks. Here's Desi. Every time he gets the ball, this stadium just lights up when Drummond gets the ball. This lad can do anything, 100 yards to 10 yards. Neil Armand, strong running, good running by Armand. 3 Cast players bring him down, halfway line. Warrington still in possession. Bishop, little chip, good little chip. Stedman there, well positioned, playing a sweeper there, Stedman, and cleaned up at the back. Nice idea though by Bishop. Here's Keith England, keeping Martin Kettridge out of this Cast team this season. Here's the other big prop. Sampson just shoving off tackles. Still going, Sampson. Big strong prop forward, if ever I've seen one. Southernwood's tackle from play the ball. Lee Crooks, they've misread that one between them. Roebuck gets a good kick off. Roebuck's turn to send the Warrington forwards backpedaling. Finds touch 10 yards from the Warrington try line. Warrington's heading ball. Bishop to feed. Warrington fans trying to get behind their support now. House of Pain is what it's called, and that's what they're going to be doing today against this Cast team. Warrington now got to get the ball from this scrum, and they do through Bishop. Lovely play, Turner though, runs straight into Stedman, but makes about 5 yards. Warrington just short of the 25. David Lyon comes running, giving his forwards a breather. He's tackled. Strong tackling on both sides. McGinty's tackle almost on the 25. Warrington in possession. Man this time gets a kick off, but Steve Larder's there. Takes it on the bounce, gives it to Boothroyd. But Boothroyd's well tackled by Gary Sanderson. Here's Southernwood. Does a lot of work from acting half-back, this lad. He's a scrum half, but Castleford's using him as a hooker this season. There's a brilliant run by Stedman. Just opened up Warrington. And the final pass went to Warrington. Thanks very much, says Tony Farley. What a relief for Warrington. A great run by Steve Larder. Sliced Warrington's defence wide open. So it's Warrington now, back in possession in their own 25. Tony Burke, strong running from acting half-back. The fans getting behind him. Has to go on his own now, Rudd. But he's well tackled. Southernwood and Hardy do the tackling. Here's the kick for Lyon. to Bishop. Bishop gets it off. Big kick. This time Larders underneath it, shielding his eyes from the sun, but gets it. Is he going to kick back? No, he takes Warrington on, but Mercer's there. No going round Mercer. Good defensive play by Mercer. Boothroyd seen a lot of the ball in these early stages, the number 5 for Castleford. Not seen much of the number 2 though. Here's Southernwood. Crooks. Back to Southernwood, but he can't unleash the pass. Remember, Southernwood's a scrum half, brainy little player. Like Wigan, they're using Bobby Goulding, a hooker. Castleford are using Southernwood as a hooker. So Warrington now tackling strong, plays 10 yards from the Warrington half. Here's Southernwood again. A lot of play from acting halfback Southernwood. Last tackle, said Mr. Morris. Watch this ball go back to Stedman now for the long kick. No, Hardy does it this time. Rudd's well positioned, but it gets over his head. Misjudged that one, Chrissy Rudd. Thought it was going to go straight in touch, but it bounced very favourable for the Castleford player. And when in touch, 10 yards from the Warrington line. So Warrington under the cosh again. 8 minutes gone, Warrington 0, Castleford 0. But Castleford looking for that first try. Bishop to feed. Bishop gets it out. Gives it to Rudd this time. Rudd takes the tackle. So Warrington now trying to get out of that area. Turner runs from acting halfback. Warrington fans not happy, doing a lot of tackling that. That's Stedman's third tackle. And he's looking for more. Mercer, 3 players to bring him down. Hardy there again. Here's Lyons, gets his boot to it. Bit of a slicer. Larder's got it though, first time. Well played by Larder. He comes running forward. Trying to go down Farley, gets his winger away, St. John Ellis. Remember, another York player, this St. John Ellis, but he don't get much out of Rudd. Irwin, he's brought down. Remember, these 2 centres of Castleford both went on tour with the Kiwis to New Zealand. Sean Irwin, strong lad. Castle be looking for a big game from him today. Misses out England. This time here's Stedman, feeds it inside to Anderson. But well tackled by Mercer. Castleford looking strong now. Southernwood along the line to back to Crooks. Crooks inside, but well tackled. Still gets it out. But man and ball. Good tackling by Warrington. 3 players there bring him down. Last tackle. Good defence by Warrington. Castleford watch for the kick. Here's Stedman trying to get it on his right foot. Bit of a shirky kick. Rudd's got this covered. Takes it. Cast offside. 3 players offside. Remember, you've got to be 10 yards this season, not 5. Good decision by Mr. Morris. Penalises 3 Castleford players. Stopping the clock. I think he's going to have a word with is it a Castleford player and a Warrington player? Come here, he said. I'm having no nonsense. Come here. And it's Lee Crooks, the skipper, who's going over. Take no nonsense, this Mr. Morris. As big as this Castleford pack are, he'll take no nonsense. Listen, he says. Hear this and hear it now. Now get back. Penalty to Warrington. Lyon now. Chance for Warrington to relieve the line. Lyon gets it off. Long kick, good kick. Makes 40 yards. Puts play inside the Cass half. Warrington now. The fans looking for a try from Warrington. Still 0-0. As Harmon comes ploughing forward. Good running by Neil Harmon. Makes it to the Cass 25. Dwayne Mann sells a dummy, but doesn't sell the dummy to the prop forwards. They bring him down. Warrington now. Bishop on the blind side. Look past, but McGinty chest first. Hardy almost broke clear, but Bob Jackson cleaned up there. Castleford now. Looking good when they throw this ball about. St. John Ellis giving his forwards a breather, but he's tackled midway between the Cass 25 and halfway. These Castleford forwards looking for hard work now. Warrington will have to match them to win this game. Southernwood, Crooks, little kick by Crooks. Again straight to David Lyon. He'll eat them for breakfast. He comes charging forward, almost to the halfway line now. Warrington in possession again. Here's Neil Harmon. Neil Harmon showing a lot already in this game. It's good strong running, only a young lad, but does his share of work. Misses out, Sanderson gives it to Burke. Tackle off the ball, but Mr. Morris didn't see it. Here's Dwayne Mann. Here's Bishop again. Bishop Turner. Turner trying to pass, but the Castleford players up in the line. Castleford spotting. They're in the line as soon as Warrington get the ball. Bishop. Little chip, but a bad one. Straight to England. To Keith England. Good as a present, that. Here's Lee Crooks. What's he going to do? Watch this sleight of hand with Lee Crooks. Says as good as Paul Daniels up in Yorkshire for these little slide passes. Southernwood. Stedman inside to Hardy. Good pass. Still going. Southernwood. Still going though. Here's Roebuck. Ex-Halifax. Here's Neil Batty. Still going Batty. He's got a man up with him. Bad pass though, but still going Cass. Hardy. Good tackle by Drummond. St John Ellis. Forward pass. Well played by the referee. Excellent positional play. Forward pass, says the referee. He was in a great position. But Castleford, what a chance they threw away. Number 12, Neil Batty, went storming through the middle. He had 3 men inside him. Lyon went for the man with the ball. He threw it out. The ball went bobbling along the ground. Up came Jeff Hardy. He picked it up. Got it out to St John Ellis. St John Ellis' final pass, though, was forward. And Mercer now, he's tackled Warrington. What a relief. 6 points given away there nearly. But Warrington breathe again as Rocky Turner juggles with the ball. Castleford very keen, getting in amongst this Warrington team. Not giving them any offside, surely. No. Dwayne Mann. Here's Sanderson. These Castleford forwards not giving an inch. This is where this game's going to be judged today. Penalised round the play the ball. Remember, the rugby leagues told the referees to clean up round play the ball, and that's what Warrington's got. 2 cast forwards mauling it to play the ball, so it's a penalty to Warrington. Lyon gets it right up. Good one again. Warrington got to get some points on the board with his strong wind in the favour. No quarter asked for in the first 15 minutes. As Burke takes the running up, runs into England and Southernwood. Dwayne Mann. Dummies, gives it into Sanderson. Good running by Sanderson. Knock on. Number 4, Grant Anderson there. Nearly had an interception, but he did the best thing, next best thing. He stopped the move. I've got a feeling this match is going to be judged in these forwards in the next 10 or 15 minutes. The one who gets on top can win this game and get 2 points in the first division match. Bishop to feed. Referee notices Dwayne Mann this time with his hand loose. Loose arm. Right decision. Remember, the arms of your hook has got to be around the 2 props that time. Dwayne Mann had 1 loose. So it's a penalty to Cass. 10 yards inside their own half. Stedman will relieve pressure, will he? The ball's gone down. Ball's gone soft. No wonder. I think I'd go soft if it was being mauled by these 2 packs. So it's Stedman now. Stedman now looking well. Looks like he's been in Spain for a week. Either that or a sunbed down Loush's Lane. Anyway, finds touch. 10 yards inside the Warrington half. Warrington's turn to tackle again. Remember, Castleford should be 6 points up with that brilliant break by Neil Batty. So, Southernwood. Here he is. Number 10, Dean Sampson. His father used to coach this team. Here he is, England, still going. 2 shouts, Mr. Morris. Southernwood acting half-back, inside to... goes on his own, gives it inside to Hardy. But still unloads, but got the man buried. Thanks very much, says Southernwood to Hardy. What you trying to do? I don't like hospital food. Along the line, Crooks will unload. Oh, brilliant play. But good tackling, still unloads it. Knock on. Warrington get possession though. It's a scrum down, but Warrington will have head and ball. Knock on, says the referee. Castleford looking dangerous again. And notice who was in it. It was that man, Jeff Hardy again. Good ball player. Remember last season he played for Sheffield Eagles, this lad. Here's Mercer. What can Mercer do? There's Jeff Hardy again doing the tackling. Having a good game in the early 20 minutes, Hardy. McGinty trying to break free. The gaps won't show though. This Castleford defence, they're closing them as soon as opening them. Bob Jackson having a quiet game. Bob. Going through a lot of tackling though. Here's Mercer. Like Bishop on the left foot. Gets behind Larder this time. I think this will go touching goal. Yep, so it'll be tap 25 to Castleford. But that's as good as finding touch, really. It's got Castleford back in their own 25. Southernwood now. Won't be happy with that. St John Ellis run 20 yards and he didn't get the ball. Here's Sampson. His father's still coaching. I'm not sure where he is this season, but I know last season he was coach at Castleford. But now they're... Oh, man! Good pick up by a bad mistake by Lee Crooks. Put Warrington on the attack. Tony Burke only knows one way to go, and that's forward. 10 yards from the cast line. Come on, Warrington. Man, Bishop, Turner, back to Bishop. Bishop inside to Harmon. But the Castleford defence read that move and cut it down as soon as Harmon got the ball. Bob Jackson will have to go on his own. Still about 10 yards from the cast line. Gary Mercer, what will he do? Will he go on his own here? Bishop tries a drop goal, but it could come lucky for Warrington. Oh, St John Ellis just got his boot to it. He had Chris Rudd breathing down his neck. Drop goal was charged down. The ball went ricocheting into the in-goal area, where St John Ellis just got his foot to it. He had Rudd and Thornley ready to pounce. So it'll be a drop out from beneath the sticks. Stedman to restart. 20 minutes gone, Warrington 0, Castleford 0. But what a good game it's been. Long one down the middle. Who's going to take this one? Bishop leaves it to Lyons. Lyons give it to Drummond. Listen, this crowd every time Desi gets the ball. Electrifying Desi Drummond. Mercer inside to McGinty. He'll have to go on his own, but he's tackled. Jeff Hardy brings him down. With the help of Batty. Oh, bad play by Warrington, not watching the ball. So Castleford pick up on the mistake, Lee Crooks. But Lee Crooks can't get out of man's tackle and help with Burke. It's still going. Warrington's got to put these men down. Lovely dummy by Southernwood. Hardy inside to St John Ellis. St John Ellis still going. Gets it out. Here's good play, Crooks. But too early, he's got him running on the wide. But Warrington snuffed that out. Good play by Cass, though it must have gone through a dozen pair of hands. That's rugby league at its best. Stedman inside to Sampson. Look at this lad go. Good pass, but knock on. Sampson took a knock in the tackle there, but a good break. Warrington's just got to get to grips with these Cass forwards. They're just letting them run. They're just brushing off player after player. Warrington lucky again there. The final pass was a bad pass. But what football. 12 pair of hands that went through. One side of the field to the other. And Warrington still holding out. It's Bishop now. The referee not happy with these scrums. Bishop gets it in and gets it out. Here's Drummond. Oh, he got him killed. I think he'll just give him a lecture because it's not been a dirty game. I don't think it was any intention on Anderson's behalf. So the referees let him off, so I hope we're going to see consistency. I hope not to see a Warrington player do the same trick and he gets ordered off the field. We've got to have consistency. Lyon kicks. It almost comes in the Gentry here as Warrington get possession back. Warrington really doing well too. You won't believe the score's still 0-0. This Castleford team. Here's Harmon. But these Cass forwards, they seem to be well offside. Bishop, Turner to Thornley. Thornley knocks on. Thornley not watching the player instead of the ball. First rule in rugby league, keep your eye on the ball. So Warrington having to do more tackling, putting the cell under unnecessary tackling. Crooks, this time the tackling stays, he brings him down. Warrington's got to tighten up, especially around this loose number 10. Sampson, they're letting him run, they knock on. Warrington get the ball back. Good advantage played by the referee. Hornley gets the ball. Here's Sanderson. Surely they're offside. So Warrington in possession on the halfway line. Bishop, he'll have to go on his own. Another bad pass. Knock on. No advantage, says Mr. Morris, so it's a scrum down. Warrington are trying to pass the ball to players who've got no two men round them. And the player obviously watching the player instead of the ball. So it's Cass. Roebuck gets it in and gets it out. Stedman to Irwin. Irwin's having a run on his own. Inside to Anderson. Good running, but he's tackled. Good football. So here's Boothroyd. Boothroyd will have to go on his own. Castleford getting rid of the ball in the tackle. That seems to be the problem. Standing and getting rid. Committing 2 or 3 players in the tackle. Good run. Here's Batty again. Good tackle. Try. Good try from Cass. Good football. Castleford opened the account. That man Neil Batty made the break. Bishop got the tackle in, but he just managed to unload. And I think you'll find Sean Irwin's gone over. Batty, that's his second break. This time they're not throwing it away though, Cass. They make the running, they make the try. Good try, good football. Unlucky though, Bishop. Brilliant tackle on Batty, but as he tackled Batty just unloaded. And there was backing up Sean Irwin. Give it to this Cass team, that's what it's all about, backing up. The try couldn't have been scored if the man wasn't backing up. So, I'm sure the Castleford coach, Van der Veld, will be very happy with that. Good play, he's very happy. That's the football he's come over here and shown, and that was brilliant. Backing up, good breaks, good tackling, everything was included in that move. He's left Lee Crooks with quite a difficult kick, about 5 yards in from the touchline, the far one. But Crooks, he can kick him from all over the park on his day. So, Crooks, 25 yards out, 5 yards in from the far touchline. I must say, here it comes. Yes! Good kick by Crooks. I must say, Warrington can't have no complaints. That try's been coming for the last 10 minutes. And when it come, what a cracker. So, 25 minutes gone. Warrington 0, Castleford 6. Try by Sean Irwin. Goal by Lee Crooks. So, Warrington got to restart. Got to get themselves together. Here's Crompton coming on. Who's coming off? I think it's Rocky Turner's gone off already. He must have took a knock. I think he took a knock earlier when he got an hospital pass over here. So Bishop gets it off. It's a grubber kick. But there's that man Hardy. Runs into Dwayne Mann. Maybe that trial but Warrington up a bit. Here's Southernwood trying to go from acting half-back. But no, Warrington not having none of that. Got to start bringing the man down. Too many cast forwards being tackled by 2 or 3 men and still unloading the ball. As Sampson brought down on the Castleford 25. Crooks, but he don't make anything, runs into Warrington. 4 tackles and Cass haven't made a yard. That tells you how strong this Warrington tackling is. Here's Sedman, gets it away. Gets behind Lyon this time, but Lyon goes back, retrieves it. He's got Drummond with him, what will he do? He'll go on his own, did the best thing. Runs in between Batty and the centre, Anderson. So Warrington in possession on their own 25. Desi will have a run here, but good tackling. Keith England doing the tackling. Crompton, Neil Harmon. Neil Harmon, I must say, he's looked like he can make the break here if any forward can today in the Warrington pack. Here's Sanderson, he's got a little half break on, but the backing up not there. So Warrington looking for an equaliser. Bishop, here's the kick. Again, Larders well placed. Picks it up. He's got St. John Ellis with him, but he decides to go on his own and doesn't use Ellis. Jackson does the tackling. Here's St. John Ellis. No, Ellis well out of from his wing, giving his forwards a breather. Here we go again. England. Southernwood. Here's Stedman, what can he do? Gives it to Crooks. Crooks unloads, but Hardy can't hold it, and it's a knock-on. Good play again by Cass. Good pass by Crooks, but Hardy just couldn't take the final pass. I must say, this Gary van der Belden, this Australian coach at Castleford, he's got a really mobile pack. They're all big men, but they're all fast with it. Crompton now, oh, bad pass again. Knock on. So scrum down again, and this time Cassie's heading ball. See, Warrington's made changes at half-back. Bishop's gone to stand-off and Crompton's gone to scrum-half. Remember last week, Warrington were getting beaten till Crompton can come on. Can he turn this game? Mr. Morris being on his hands and knees there. Here's Stedman, but well tackled by Crompton. Crompton stunned, no messing around. Didn't like that, Stedman. Here's England. Look, he can still unload this ball. Southernwood. Roebuck to Crooks. Crooks out to Batty. To Hardy. This Batty, number 12, looking very strong in the Castleford second row. Here's Larder. Gets a kick off, but I think this one might just roll dead. No, Lyon has to play it. Comes running out, trying to go round Ash. Good running. Good running. Goes round Hardy, but can't get round Batty. McGinty, he'll have to go on his own. Runs into Samson, 25. Looked like an elbow went in from Samson there. Neil Harmon. Good tackling by Southernwood. Samson, no need for that, jumping on a player when he's tackled. Still there, though, his work rate must be terrific, this Samson. Samson by name, Samson by nature. Here he goes, Bishop. The wind catches it. St. John Ellis slips. Larder picks it up. What's he going to do? Is he going to give it to Ellis? No, he goes on his own. Warrington giving him 10 yards. Referee happy with it. St. John Ellis here again in the middle of the park, giving his forwards a breather. Here's Southernwood acting half-back everywhere, this lad. Good clean game up to now. Here's Larder. Still going, Larder. But well tackled by Ruddy. Got out of Thornley's tackle, was almost in the clear, but Rudd got him from behind. Irwin tackled. Half an hour gone. Warrington 0, Castleford 6. What a cracking game. Here's Crooksy. Crooks at this time with a kick. The wind catches it. It bounces in. Good kick by Crooks. Think a bit lucky there, but he finds touch midway between the 25 and Warrington's try line. So it'll be Warrington head and ball. Crompton to feed. Warrington under a lot of pressure again. I must say I'm really impressed with this Castleford team. This could be the team that can seat for Wigan for the honours this year. But this time they've penalised, not packing down, says Mr. Morris. Really cleaning up on these scrum offences. Lyon puts it into touch, right directly below us. Midway between the Warrington 25 and halfway. Warrington finding it hard to get out of their own half. There again, bad play. Warrington players have got to watch the ball. I know Cass are tackling hard, but you've just got to take them tackles. Crooks to inside to Hardy again. He's in, he must be in. Good play. No, good tackle, no try. Brilliant tackle by Chrissy Rudd and David Lyon. Saved another try. Looked like St. John Ellis was in, but that tackle momentum took him over the flag. Brilliant defence by Warrington, but good attacking play by Cass. This Jeff Hardy, he's having a brilliant game in attack and defence. 3-man overlap and Warrington did the covering. Here's Mercer giving his forwards a rest. Bad pass though, but Drummond manages to pick it up. Just can't escape the clutches. Bob Jackson. Listen, this crowd, every time Drummond touches that ball. So, Harmon, Warrington, here's Dwayne Mann. No, Warrington now looking a bit lively. Offside, I should think so. First time they've been penalised for offside. Mr. Morris seen them this time. Penalty. Warrington penalty. 10 yards from the halfway line. Warrington look like they're getting the tails up now. But I'll tell you something, they should be getting the tails up. By rights, they're lucky they're not 18 points to 0 down. I mean, Castleford can't believe they're only 6-0 in front. Is this the let-off Warrington wanted? Here's Harmon. Runs into the two props though, Samson and Crooks. Warrington looking for the equaliser. Well, they've got this wind. Here's Dwayne Mann, he has to go on his own, and Samson and Crooks to the tackling again. I'd like to see the tackle counts for these two teams. I'll tell you, some of these lads are going. Here's Mercer on the burst. But that man and Hardy there in the tackle again with Batty. Sanderson, Crompton's got a little gap. Inside to Mercer. Bob Jackson just can't unload. Good play by Gary Mercer. Took up by Bob Jackson, 10 yards from the cast line. Crompton, Mercer again. This time Crooks brings him down. Last tackle, said Mr. Morris. What's Warrington going to do here? Little chip through or what? Bishop. Yeah, it's there. St. John Ellis. Oh. So it'll be a tap on the 25. That's the best Warrington's looked in this first half. And notice who started it. Martin Crompton. Having a word with Bishop. Bishop's saying somebody shouldn't. Keep your mouth shut, Paul, says Mr. Morris. He's bringing Captain over. I don't know what he had to talk about. It certainly wasn't what he had for his breakfast, I can tell you that much. That won't worry Paul Bishop. Australian. They're all lippy Australians. Anyway, get the restart. Here he is again. Dean Sampson. Most improved player I've seen in the last couple of years, Sampson. Here's Hardy again. This is the lad that makes this cast pack tick. You can't do much better than Jeff Hardy. Here's Crooks, he's still going, but he loses possession this time. Thanks very much. Penalty. Lee Crooks doing his shenanigan, play the ball. Penalty to Warrington. Get back, says Mr. Morris. That's the problem with Lee Crooks, a bit headstrong. So David Lyon here now with a kick. Lee Crooks, he's only about 23. He's a good player, he's been good, but the trouble with him is a bit hot-headed. It seems like he's been around for 20 years and he's only 22. He must have been playing when he had his nappies on. So, David Lyon, directly in front, 40 yards out, wind behind. I must say though, Warrington looked like they were just clicking a little in the last few minutes. That man Martin Crompton unleashed the pass to Mercer. Mercer made the break, got it to Jackson, but Jackson just got tackled short. But it's a good game of rugby league. Like I say, good weather for it, good crowd. David Lyon now, 40 yards out, directly in front. What can he do with this? Has he got his kicking boots on? Warrington could do with his 2 points. It's there. Good kick. Brilliant kick by David Lyon. So, Lyon opens Warrington's account after 35 minutes. It's Warrington 2, Castleford 6. So, can Warrington hit back? So, Stedman now. 4 minutes to the Uta to half-time as Stedman restarts. What's this one? Long one, downfield. Gets behind Bishop. McGinty to Rudd. Rudd gets a kick in, but straight, well took Larder. Not very good to take them balls, but don't get round Crompton and Wayne, man. That's good to see a hooker up there. But he took that exceptionally well, Larder. Remember, he's got the sun in his eyes. Knock on. Well, what shot play. Number 4, Grant Anderson's walking round like he's on a picnic. Got his hands in his pockets. Someone threw him the pass and he's just walking on in a daydream. So, Crompton to feed. Crompton gets it out. Bishop, what's that? It's Drummond! Try! What a brilliant kick! Caught Castleford unawares. Little chip, set move. Warrington ready for that one. That was all planned. Warrington got the ball from the scrum. Crompton fed Bishop. Bishop little kick. And there was Drummond coming like an express train. First try for the season for Des Drummond. So Warrington back in this game. Brilliant try for Desi Drummond. First one for the 1991 season. Be plenty more where that come from. At first I wondered what was going on when I seen Bishop kick that, and all of a sudden I caught the corner of my eye, the old Desert Orchard. Good old Desert Orchard went in again. Well, like I say, I thought Paul Bishop had made a right beef up of that one, but corner of my eye, there he was, old Desi Orchard, beat Larder and their winger to the ball. Thank you very much, he says. 4 points. David Lyon now. Can he put Warrington in front for the first time? About 5 yards to the right of the left-hand upright. What can he do with this? I think he'll pot this one. Nice kick, that'll do. Warrington 8, Castleford 6. After Warrington were trailing 6 points to 0. Warrington's hit back with a try from Drummond and 2 goals by David Lyon. Almost on the stroke of half-time. I bet Castleford wonders what's hit them. They should be 16 to 20 points in front, and they look at the scoreboard, and what does it say? It says Warrington 8, Castleford 6. Stedman now. Shell shot Castleford. Long one. There he is. Lyon. Here's McGinty. McGinty comes galloping forward. Warrington got their heads up again now. 8-6 in front, a minute to half time. Dwayne Mann goes on his own. Tackled by Irwin. Billy McGinty, Armin, looking for the gaps. Running stronger now, the Warrington forwards. Got their heads up and the tails are wagging. Dwayne Mann, lovely little dummy. Big strong man, Dwayne Mann. Some say he's the best hooker in the world. I wouldn't argue with it. Martin Crompton acting halfback. Paul Bishop gets his boot. Charge down. David Lyon just gets it out of the air. I think that'll be 6 again, will it? No. Last tackle, said Mr. Morris. Last tackle, so look for Bishop here with a kick. Just manages to get it off. Good kick by Bishop. Excellent kick. Because Warrington played the ball there from acting halfback. They were looking who was going to kick. He only found Bishop at the last second, and Bishop had someone breathing down his neck, but still got it off. Scrum down now. Just short of the Castleford 25. Casshead and ball. Roebuck to feed. Roebuck feeds. Gets it out. Stedman along that, misses it. He's takes the tackle. Bishop not getting much yardage out of Bishop. Stedman again. Here's 10 minutes for Paul Bishop, I can tell you that now. 10 minutes. Talking again. He won't be told. Mr. Morris has had a word with him. Something that Stedman didn't like in the tackle that upset Paul Bishop. But you're professional, you've got to know what you're doing. Terrible. Warrington will start playing the second half, 10 minutes with 12 men. Warrington, I'm surprised at Paul Bishop. Well, Warrington there now. Warrington diving on the loose ball. Sanderson. Can Warrington add more points till half time? They'll have to do it without Paul Bishop. Harmon. Warrington forwards. He's looking strong, Neil Harmon. But Paul Bishop is professional to know you've got to keep your mouth closed. He's been warned. He can't be fair. It is Farnley. Can't unload though. There's the Utah. What a fully entertaining first half. As we bring you to an halt at half-time at Witherspool. Warrington 8, Castleford 6. Warrington try scorer Drummond, 2 goals by Lyon. Castleford try, Irwin, goal by Lee Crooks. So it's Warrington 8, Castleford 6. So welcome back for the second half. Touch judges just coming back on field. I think they've been having a bit of a slap up or something. They laid out. Anyway, it's Warrington 8, Castleford 6 in this Stones Division 1 clash. As Castleford get ready to restart, Warrington playing towards the House of Pain this half. The Warrington faithful. Stedman gets it underway. Well took by Billy McGinty as he staggered to his knees. Good running by Billy, makes it out. Midway between the try line and the 25, Dwayne Mann takes up the running. Remember, Warrington down to 12 man for the first 9 minutes. Paul Bishop off the field in the bin. Mouthing. So it's Warrington now. Getting slowly downfield. Gary Mercer. Dwayne Mann, another run. Good running by Mann. Again, midway, but nearly 10 yards shy of the halfway. Here's David Lyon, gets his boot to the ball, gets behind St John Ellis. What a good kick. That's St John Ellis at 6s and 7s then. Funny name for rugby league, St John Ellis. Sounds like an old Liverpool centre forward we used to know. So it's scrum down on the cast 25. It'll be Roebuck to feed, so it'll be Roebuck to get out, and he does. Got Steadman. But Warrington's quick in the tackle. Bob Jackson out of that scrum like a whippet. So it's Castleford in their own 25. Well played by Steadman. A good pick-up. Sean Irwin, good tackling. Good tackle by Tony Farnell. He brings down Irwin before he gets running. England. Warrington seems to have the tails up now. That try's done the world of good. Long kick now. Here it is. No. Ladder. Unloads it, but back into Warrington. Good. Excellent defence by Warrington. Castleford now, what they're going to do here is Crooks gets his kick off. Looks like Chrissy Rudd will have this ball on the halfway line. Good pick up by Rudd. That ricocheted off Bob Jackson. Good play, good tackle though by Southernwood. Warrington now, 10 yards inside the Cass half as Gary Sanderson takes up the running. He makes another 5 yards. Dwayne Mann acting half back. Comes Rocket Crompton, Burke, always working hard, this Tony Burke, always near the top of the tackle count. Here's Crompton inside to Harmon. Harmon looking very dangerous, most improved player for me, Harmon. Here he is again, Crompton, little lovely long pass to Farley. Unlucky, just couldn't unload to Crompton. Good play though by Warrington. Here's Crompton again, he's up and under, it's all on here. Well taken, no, he's lost it. Try! What a mistake by Steve Larder. 6s and 7s. The ball went up. He jumped up too soon for my money. He lost the ball, and Martin Crompton said thank you very much. Good try. Scored in every match for Warrington, Martin Crompton this year. Good try, but what a bad mistake by Larder. He seemed to jump too soon for my money, caught the ball, dropped it, couldn't do out about it as he seen him squirt out of his grasp. And what did he see? He seen 2 Warrington jerseys and Martin Crompton. Thank you very much, Mr. Larder, said Martin Crompton. So Warrington increased the lead in the first minute of the second half. Conversion to come, very difficult one for David Lyon, right on the touchline beneath us here. But Larder should have known better there. He's more experience. It was Crompton who kicked the ball as well, and there he was to score. That's 3 games, 3 tries for young Martin. So, can David Lyon kick this one, meaning Castleford have to score twice? That was a gift. Won't like that though, Castleford. Remember, Warrington playing with 12 men at the moment too. Yeah, he definitely jumped too soon. It's a good kick. What a beautiful kick. What a cracking goal kick. Warrington's found a new star in David Lyon. So Warrington 14, Castleford 6. I make it 5 minutes of the second half. Another few minutes, Paul Bishop will be back on. Maybe they don't want him back on now after scoring with 12 men. So Castleford a bit shook, but these are professionals, they'll come back. Steadman, Crompton underneath it, Bishop to Drummond. Here's Desi. Won't the crowd love him, Gutlandford Field, and he can still do it. So Warrington, Dwayne Mann acting half-backs. Dummies goes on his own. Rhinos bullocks his way to the 25. Another worker in the Warrington pack, Dwayne Mann. Here's Gary Mercer, his New Zealand colleague. Unloads it to Desi. Desi does well to hold on there as 2 Cas players bring him down. He won't thank Gary Mercer for that pass. Here's Burke. Burke does well, still shrugging it off. Oh, still going. David Lyon cleaning up. Warrington's a bit shipshod there. They should know better. Here's Gary Sanderson. Good running by Sanderson. Here's the last tackle. Get ready for the big kick from Dave Lyon. Gets it on the left boot. Bit of a twist to what's Larder going to do. The fans give him a bit of a roar as he collects that one. I don't think he'd be too happy going up for them balls now, Steve Larder. Offside, Warrington. Good decision. Gary Mercer well offside. Mr. Morris spotted it. Can't be any fairer than that, so it's a penalty to Cass. Just inside the Warrington half. Here's Lee Crooks going for goal. Well, he can kick him, Crooks, eh? I've seen Crooks, I always remember Crooksy for one goal he kicked against New Zealand in the Test series a few years back that tied the game 6-all. What a cracking kick. It was about 50 yards out on the touchline. So, Warrington fans not liking it, coaching from the sidelines. I don't know who it is, but I know it's not allowed. Warrington fans shouting at him, get back in the dugout, another pleasantries. So Lee Crooks, about 50 yards out, almost directly in front. Can he kick this one? Important kick for Cass. Taking his time, like a professional. There it comes. Looks a good one. No, well short, and he gives Warrington possession. Well, what a break for Warrington. He misses the goal and gives Warrington possession again. That'll help Warrington tick the minutes by before Bishop comes back on. So Warrington on the 25. Crompton, here's Harmon. Still running, playing well, gets it out to Dwayne Mann. Shows the ball. Tony Burke, but he'll have to go down with it. Roebuck brings him down. Good play by the Warrington forwards. On the blind side, Neil Harmon, forward pass, yard forward. Well positioned by Mr. Morris again. He's on top of his game today. Well forward pass. Penalty to Warrington. Punching. Oh, what's up at Cast? Is it not this old story from Lee Crooks again? When his team goes behind, he can be a nasty little piece of work, Lee Crooks. So, he's penalised his team again now, making them work. Should know better, Lee Crooks, but like I said, he's a knothead. So, Warrington, 10 yards inside the Cass half. Tony Burke runs in. Good running, still going. Now it's Warrington's turn to take in the ploughing. Crompton, Harmon comes inside. He's playing well, Harmon. Taking a lot of stick, but running strong. Crompton, have to go on his own. The gap was covered back. Oh, but backwards. Warrington lose the ball, I think. No. Castleford now in possession. What can they do with his 12 man? Here's Hardy. Hardy inside to Irwin. Irwin going wrong way, but he's tackled. Good tackle. Loses 5 yards there, Irwin. Warrington, remember, 12 men. Bishop ready to come on any minute. Crooks a long one. Stedman. Whoa, Drummond knocks him flying. Boothroyd. Backwards. So, Warrington still tackling. Here's Sampson or England. Unloads it, Southernwood. He'll have to go on his own, will he? Yes, smothered. Strong tackling by Warrington. Castleford know they've been in a game now. Here's Hardy. He's the brains. He's the master. Batty. This Batty seems to be running, following Hardy all over the pitch and running off his short balls, but Warrington's tackling him out. Long kick. Looks a good one. No. Lyon's going to keep it in play. Unlucky that by Hardy. Here's Lyon. Gives it to Ruddy. Ruddy will have to go on his own. Good play by Crooks though. Crooks just grabbed his ankles. And who's there to finish it off? Hardy. Surely they're offside now, Cass. So Warrington now. The crowd getting behind Castleford. Classy Cass they call him. Dwayne Mann with his normal little dummy. Still going. Look at him. He's like a big bullet, this Dwayne Mann. Bishop's back on the field. Warrington back at full numbers. As they come forward through the forwards, Warrington's pack's having a great game. I said earlier the game will be decided on the forwards, and there's Bish. Welcome back, Paul Bishop. St. John Ellis though picks this one up. What's he going to do? Well tackled on the halfway line. Harmon initially, Crompton the finisher. Here he come, Crooks bullocks his way forward, makes 10 yards. 10 yards inside the Warrington half now. Can Castleford come back in the game? Well picked up by Stedman. Sampson. Warrington forwards playing a blinding game today. Sampson plays the ball, goes on the other side, this time inside to Batty to Stedman. Oh, here's Irwin. Good tackle though by Bob Jackson. Almost an interception, but Jackson did the tackling. Stedman, Southernwood. Burke brings him down. Last tackle, said Mr. Morris. Midway between the halfway and the wire, 25. Roebuck, good as a pass. Thanks very much, says Neil Armour. It'll take them all afternoon. So Warrington back in possession. What an exciting game here. Bob Jackson having a quiet game for his standards. But that don't mean he's having a bad one. Bob Jackson makes pretty high standards and he sticks by him. McGinty running strong. Warrington now, Sanderson, I'm sorry. There's Dwayne Mann again. Can't get round Hardy though. Hardy having a good game, defensive and attack wise. Crompton, Bishop, backwards. No backwards. Look, offside to me, but the referee let it go. A supporter up here with a pair of binoculars. He must think he's at Adot Park and his horse has just gone down. Crooksey. Warrington turn to defend now. Castleford now in the Warrington 25. Roebuck. The gap was there. Sanderson brings him down though. Here we go, Crooks. Sells a dummy. Loses the ball. Warrington drive on it. Well played, Desi Drummond. I think Warrington's got possession. Drummond, good running by Desi. Brilliant running by Desi. Went through 10 players. Looks like it's getting a bit heated now. Castleford not happy. Offside, that'll settle it down. Good decision, Mr. Morris. Castleford are playing the old Swinton game, spotting. Correct decision. That's why they're in Warrington's line quick. They're well offside, Castleford. So Warrington Lyon to relieve the lines. Makes it just short of the halfway line. This game really eating up. You can feel the tension up here in the gantry. But Warrington, they've been in tougher games than this. They'll hold the fettle, this Warrington team. Dwayne Mann, who's going to get it? Bobby Jackson. Bobby Jackson comes running forward. Halfway line, Warrington in possession. They look a bit rattled, Castleford, in these early stages. Here's Burke. Always 2 or 3 players to bring this lad down. Tony Burke. Bishop, Armand misses him out. Bridget Mercer. Good play by Warrington. Unlucky, just couldn't unload Gary Sanderson. Here's Crompton. Gaps appearing. Can't hold it though. Castleford clean up. Lee Crooks dives on the loose ball. What a let off for Castleford. Cass now. England, he has to take the tackle. Castleford not unloading like they did in the first half. Warrington taking man and ball. Crooks, that's more like it, Warrington. Don't let them pass the ball in the tackle. That was the undoing in the first half. Good play, but there's Batty. Breaks out of a tackle. Still going. Southernwood. Good play though. St. John Ellis. Still going. Can't hold it though. And Warrington dive on it. Lovely play by Cass. Warrington diving on all the scraps though today. It's only Farley took a bang there. Desi, what's Desi doing out here? He's giving his forwards a rest. Warrington now trying to slow it down. Bad pass, Jackson backwards. Gives a knock on this time. Warrington looking a bit rattled now. But Castleford looking eager, keen. Remember, I make it 15 minutes of the second half. It's Warrington 14, Castleford 6. With Roebuck to feed the scrum, about 30 yards out. Not happy with that, Mr. Morris. Get it in again, he says. Crompton not giving Roebuck an inch of ground. So, Warrington forwards now. Roebuck comes out Roebuck's side. Not happy again. Get him up again, he says. Get him down. Sounds like one of the lads want to go out round the town. Get him down. But this time we're on about scrums. So, Roebuck, 3rd time lucky, he says. Ooh, second row job. Bob Jackson come out quicker than the ball. So here's Samson, Steadman, Irwin. Irwin goes off his left foot. Can't get round Bishop though. McGinty helps him. He has to go on his own, Steadman. Not seen much of him. And he takes a tackle. Bob Jackson, captain, remembering Mike Gregory's absence. Here's Southernwood. Unloads it to Samson, but Samson has to die with the ball. He's definitely got to go off. He's got to go. Samson off. Samson, disgusting. There should be no second way about this. One way down the tunnel. Dean Samson. Shocking. He's got to go. He sent 10 minutes in the bin for young Bishop for talking. If he stays on the field for this, then rugby league's a laughing stock. Ridiculous. Not even getting 10 minutes. Ridiculous. Rubbish. Not consistent. That's shocking, that is. He sends a player off for 10 minutes for talking, and a bloke nearly kicks the bloke's head off. Terrible. You want to get off the field, Dean Samson. No place for your liking in rugby league. Kicking people in the head. Anyway, let's get to the game. Come on, Warrington, you've got them rattled. Tony Burke in the Castleford half again. Don't like Castleford reverting to these tactics. Warrington's worked hard to get in front, not by dirty tricks, by playing rugby league. Dwayne Mann acting half-back. Crompton, Bishop. Bishop's got Mercer. Little chip again by Mercer. Straight into touch though this time, so it'll be a scrum. Castleford head and ball. How he's got away with that, and the other commentator is agreeing with me. It's shocking. He kicks Gary Sanderson deliberately in the head on the ground and stays on. Steadman, Irwin into Lard, a good pass, timed his pass to perfection, but David Lyon was there to meet him. Steadman coming into the game more now. It's Southernwood. He's had a good game, this number 9. Scrum down, Warrington's head and ball. Bob Jackson holding his arms aloft. What have I got to do? Never touched him. Anyway, we'll get the ball, lad. Martin Crompton's got to do with it. We'll get it. Mr. Morris having a few problems. Here it comes. Out it comes. Bishop. Mercer. Good play. Here's Crompton. Rudd. Yes. Try. Good try by Chrissy Rudd. That man Martin Crompton again. What a good try. That's Bright Warrington. Hit him where it hurts, on the scoreboard. That's where to hit him, on the scoreboard. Brilliant Crompton. Brilliant break. Had Larder in 6s and 7s. First he went one way, then he went another way, then back the other way. Then he gave it to Rudd. And what did Rudd do? Confidence. Young Ruddy took St. John Ellison on the outside and he got there. Good try for Ruddy. Good play by Martin Crompton. Good play Warrington Rugby League Football Club. So, I make it 22 minutes of the second half. Warrington increased the lead. It's Warrington 18, Castleford 6 now. What a brilliant move by Martin Crompton though. I think Steve Larder won't be glad to come down here again. He must have an headache. Crompton run him in circles. Left, right, left, right, left, right. He didn't know which way to go, but Ruddy knew. So, David Lyon again with another difficult conversion. But Warrington now got their heads up. 18-6 in front. I'll be honest, not many people thought they'd beat this Cast team today. I knew they'd beat Castleford, because I'm Warrington through and through. And so are the House of Pain. So, looks like we've got 2 points. A good start again to the new season for Wire. And what a better start than Martin Crompton. He's turned 3 games, 3 successive weeks on its head the minute he's come on this field. Clever little player, Martin. Wigan lad. Never let Warrington down. Remember last season? There it goes. But this time he's well off the mark. So, I make it midway through the second half. It's Warrington 18, Castleford 6. Young Ruddy there, he's only just come into the first team, but what confidence. He took St. John Ellison on the outside. St. John Ellis was shot.
Who's this young whippersnapper, he thought. He went outside him and got the ball down in corner. 4 points. Stedman restarts. Here's Ruddy. Thanks very much. Can he gut length at field? He brings it out sensibly. So Warrington back in possession now. Penned inside their own half. Gary Sanderson does the sensible thing. Castleford like bees round this play the ball. Here's Man. Met by 4 Castleford players. Billy McGinty lending an hand. Always 2 or 3 players bring these. Here he go again. Whip, 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 whip. Billy McGinty goes forward. Just shy of the 25. Warrington trying to get out of their own half. Play the game in the Cass half. There's Dwayne Mann again. Unloads. McGinty. Oh, just went the wrong way, but he makes it. It's the last tackle, said Mr. Morris. Watch for David Lyons here. Hot foot will travel here. David Lyons, left foot, gets it away. Southernwood got it covered though over there. Southernwood lets it bounce, picks it up. He's got Lardo with him, but I think he'll have to go on his own. Look who's up there, Tony Burke. Prop forward up there. Brilliant play by the Warrington pack. Larder, he's had a shocking game, made 2 mistakes. Well, can't say mistakes. He was beat for sheer class with Martin Crompton, England. Dies with it, Warrington pick it up. Dwayne Mann, Warrington, here we come again. 15 yards out, Warrington attacking. Bob Jackson, Bishop, Mercer. Tackle with the ball, knock on. So it'll be a scrum, Castleford's head and ball. Warrington livened. Unlucky there, bit of an overlap, but the Cass centre come in and shut play down. Here's Cassie's substitute now. It looks like Keith England's going off. Martin Kettridge. What? That's him. So Kettridge takes his place up in the pack as Cass get the ball. Here's Stedman. Crossing surely there. Irwin can't get past Paul Bishop. Tackled. Play the ball, says Mr. Morris. Here's Roebuck. St. John Ellis, he's tackled. Who's Bishop and Sanderson doing the tackling? Penham in their own half, Southernwood. Here he is, first touch for this lad, Kettridge. Used to be the goal kicker for Castleford, Kettridge. Stedman, Crooks looking batty, following him around. Gary Sanderson, look at him, cheeky, lay on top of him. Asking him how you are, how did you like that one? Tit for tat. Tony Burke, I don't think there was any malice in it. He just owed him one. So penalty to Cass, midway between the two, walking round like a drunkard, Lee Crooks. So Cass, long kick by Larder. 30 yards out now. Cass, what can they do here? 10 minutes ticking away. Here's Southernwood. Sampson quieting down a bit since this Warrington pack's got to grips with him. Softened this Castleford pack up Warrington have today, I'll tell you that much. There was a lively bunch in first 20 minutes. Stedman goes off. Aitken comes on. So the new signing from Rydale York takes his place in Stedman's spot. Here he is, Sampson. Sampson running strong again. Still pushing him out of the way. Inside the Warrington 25. Offside. What's the play the ball, Warrington? Bob Jackson sensibly taps it. I don't think they'll be too happy if they don't score now. He's in. Batty goes in. Good try. Wide out though. So, Castleford back in the game. I'll tell you something, if they hadn't scored there, Kettridge would have got in some trouble. Missed not going for goal, but Warrington were a bit slow for that one. So, Batty, number 12, goes in. Maker of the first try, Batty. Just as I was saying, Warrington were getting to grips. So, Lee Crooks now below us here on the 25, about 3 yards in from touch. What an important kick this is for Castleford. But I said in the first half, the winners of this game was going to be which pack got on top. And Warrington's pack's got well on top. Just a lacking concentration there. Let Cass in for that try. I'm hoping it's nothing but a consolation try. Depends on this kick now from Crooks. He's got the wind behind him. The wind should blow this one in. Very vital to Castleford, this. 5 yards in from the touch here. Lee Crooks not rushing, taking his time. Looks a good one. Good one. Straight in between. So, Castleford back in the game. I make it 28 minutes gone. It's Warrington 18, Castleford 12. So the last quarter of the game now. Can Warrington hold on? So Warrington now getting restarted. So Bishop, long one, who's underneath this one? Atkins gets his first touch but gives it to Sampson. Sampson comes forward, he's tackled though. Aitken's first game in a Castleford shirt, acting at standoff. Here he is, he's well tackled though. So Warrington now, Southernwood. Is Kettridge again. Big lad this Kettridge, but he can't unload on this occasion. Can he drag this back game out for Cass? Here he comes, Crooksy. This time Warrington take man and ball. Bob Jackson and Tony Burt bring him down. Here's what Southernwood, he don't know what to do and he's tackled. Wasted a tackle. Here's the kick this time though, Larder. Larder gets it on his right foot. Young Ruddy's behind it. Stops it, picks it up. Just come forward, Young Rudd. Hardy brings him down along with Irwin. Warrington now, 10 yards shy of the halfway line. Lyon does the sensible thing, comes from acting halfback, takes a tackle, makes 5 yards. Rudd, Compton, is McGinty. McGinty looking to find a gap, but just can't find it. Compton to Bishop. Here's Harmon. Good strong running by Neil Harmon. Takes the play into the Cass half. Warrington now looking for a try that'll clinch this game. Mercer. Strong man this Mercer, like an extra forward for Warrington, playing in the centre. Bishop gets it on the left foot. That looks a kick, got behind Ellis. No, Ellis gets the look at a bounce this time. Goes across field. Straightens up now. Surely he was using his player there, but the referee says no. Southernwood. Here's Kettridge again. Remember, fresh legs this lad, only just come on. Bishop receiving attention, a bit of cramp in the middle of the field. Crooks. Look one. Oh, what a gift! Castleford, thank you very much. Lee Crooks. Thanks a lot, Lee Crooks, lad. Brilliant. In fact, it wasn't Lee Crooks. It was the lad who's just scored the try, Batty. It's only Farley won't get an easier try. Castleford just stopped. It was like a movie that just went stop. Everyone stopped, but only Farley, and he went under sticks. So, Warrington increased the lead. Surely that's the nail in the coffin for Cass. What a time to come. Tony Farley goes over from an interception from Batty. Leaves David Lyon the easiest kick of the day. I think that's clinched it. I make it about 7 minutes to go, but what a nice finish for Warrington there. When it looked like Cass had an overlap over there, Batty threw out the pass, but it wasn't a white shirt and black and yellow it went to. It was primrose and blue, mate. Tony Farley even had time to say thanks very much to Batty as he strolled under sticks. Castleford stopped, everything stopped. Like I say to my cameraman, if it moves, paint it. They didn't paint that one then. David Lyon now, easiest kick of the day. Can he kick this one? Should have no problem with the earlier ones he's kicked. He's kicked 4 already, remember. Make it 5. So, Warrington increased the lead. Warrington 24, Castleford 12. Just when Castleford had got back in the game through the second row man, Batty, then the same player throws out an interception to Tony Farley. So it's tit for tat. Larder rushing to get this game underway. Long one, Crompton's there. Stops it soccer style. Here's McGinty. McGinty runs forward. Tackle 10 yards short of the 25. Dwayne Mann, he'll go on his own this time, Dwayne Mann. No, gives it to Tony Burke. Burke makes it to the 25. Warrington's forwards won this game today for my money. This Castleford pack come here thinking they had an easy ride. Well, they did in the first 20 minutes. They seem to be walking all over Warrington, but I'll tell you something, this Warrington pack's booked up. They've got on with the job, and what a job it's been. Warrington 24, Castleford 12. All thanks to the Warrington 6 boys in the pack. Bishop gets it on the left foot. What's Larder going to do here? Game of errors for this young lad, Steve Larder, but he picks this one up. I'll tell you, he's not going round Tony Farnley. Good tackle by Tony Farnley. St John Ellis will have to have a go on his own. You're going nowhere, lad. All you're going down. Down he goes. In the cast 25, here's Ketteridge. Not getting much change out of the Warrington forwards, though, Ketteridge, even though he has just come on. Southernwood nearly makes a cock up. Backwards, says the referee. Here he is. What's this? This is that new lad, Aitken. But good tackle. Good play. Good. What a great play. Drummond. When it looked like he was well away. Here's the ball. Ashton. Here's Crooks. Crooks to Batty. Batty to Irwin. Can't unload the last tackle. Good defence by Warrington. Can they keep him out? Here he is, Roebuck. Ashby. Looks like no. He's got him. Warrington Edinburgh. Warrington get the ball. Turnover. Well played, young Chrissy Rudd. So Castleford wastes 6 tackles. It looked like they were looking up then, but Chrissy Rudd did his job. Again, Hardy. Not been onside all day, this Hardy. Sanderson playing the old soldier now. He's taking the clock up. Mercer shrugs Hardy off this time. Brought down though by England and Crooks. Here's Mann this time running on. That's not often you see Mann running onto a pass. He's usually acting half-back, Dwayne Mann. Here's Billy McGinty. Good play by McGinty. Brings play to the 25. Warrington slowly getting away from their own line. David Lyon. Bishop gets it off, Bishop. St John Ellis. Here's Larder with it. Takes a good take this time by Larder. He's trying to get Southernwood running. Over there, it's got Boothroyd. Boothroyd's still going, but Boothroyd tackle. Bob Jackson brings him down on the halfway line. Blindside, Atkins. He's not going to get past Gary Mercer. Ketteridge brought down. Big lad, strong lad, but not getting past Bob Jackson and Mercer. Here's Crooksy. Crooksy, good ball. Warrington will get it back. Good play by Bishop. There again, Lee Crooks. Nearly another interception. Paul Bishop not happy with that. The referee right there though. Gary Sanderson gets into the Cass half. That's where this last 10 minutes has got to be played out. Castleford half of the field. Dwayne Mann, Crompton, Bob Jackson having a quiet game, Bob. Oh, go on, Bob. Good running by Bob Jackson. Just when I say he's having a quiet game, he carries 3 Cass forwards, 15 yards on his back. Crompton nearly went away then, Hardy. Bishop just got him by he's lost it. Good decision, referee. Right on the spot, Mr. Morris there. You can't knock the referee. So here's the man of the match. Billy McGinty goes off. Paul Derbyshire comes on. So, Billy McGinty has a rest. Paul Derbyshire comes on. Where's he taking? He's gone into the forwards, has he? Yeah, it's gone loose forward. Paul Derbyshire. I'm sure he can handle it for the last 5 minutes. So, Casper, Bishop. Well played, Bishop. Just going to let the ball go, but he's seen Anderson offside. Here's Desi. He's got Mercer running outside him. Knock on. Bit of misunderstanding between Gary Mercer and Desi there, but never mind. It's took time up. Tony Burke got the man of the match. They had to give it to any one of the forwards. Larder gets it out. Trying to go on his own though, but he's tackled. Anderson tackled. Just inside the Cass half. Cass looking for scrapings now. Batty. Who's underneath it? No one. No one there. Knock on. That'll do. Batty knocked it on, so it'll be Warrington head and ball. Unlucky there though, Batty. Good run. Full-back wasn't at home, so he had the field to play, but young Ruddy got back. So it's Warrington's head and ball. Referee not happy. Martin, penalty to Warrington. Saying Lee Crooks giving Tony Burke a bit of the head. I think he's a bit sick because he's just got man at match, Tony. Another 10 yards for mouthing. Will play Lee Crooks. He shouldn't, like I say. He can be a good player on his day, but he's just too hot-headed for my money. So, Dwayne Mann having a word with Rev. He's got something in his eye. So, David Lyon relieved the pressure. So, Warrington directly beneath us now. As Neil Arm, and he's not shirked. That's a lovely pass out to Dwayne Mann. Dwayne Mann gets to the halfway line. Warrington forwards now, tormenting this Cass 6. Here's the man of the match, Tony Burt. Look at that. 4 of them to bring him down. That takes it out of you when the game goes on. It was the Cass forwards who were knocking Warrington about in the first 20 minutes, but I'll tell you what, Warrington's come back strong. They've knocked this Castleford patch right down. Not many teams will get the better of this Cass 6. Nice pick. Unlucky by Bishop. He did all the hard work and just couldn't hold it. Lovely pick up. Getting nice applause for it too. Did all the hard work there, young Paul Bishop. Brilliant pick up, but just stumbled and lost the ball. A big gap over there, Larder. Inside to Anderson. Into Booveroyd. Booveroyd, good tackle in touch. Touch judge's flag up. Castleford again there. No need for it. It's been a clean game up to now. There was nothing wrong. Desi Drummond did a fair tackle. That was it. Castleford don't like it though. It'll be a long, lonesome, hard road back to Cass tonight for this team. They might have hammered Bradford Northern last week, but I'll tell you what, this Warrington team's a different proposition. Farnley back to Mercer. Unloads it. There's Ruddy. Ruddy's gonna go, is it? He's got his hip pinned back. Brilliant. Good try. Good try by Chrissy Rudd. As soon as he got that ball, he made his mind up he was going, and he went. Ruddy got the ball on the halfway line. He pinned his ears back and he just took off. He had Larder coming across covering, but he just shoved away Larder, shrugged him off and went over to the rapturous applause from the House of Pain. Nice try, Chrissy Rudd. Between Foley and Mercer got that move going. But I'll tell you what, he shocked me there, young Ruddy. He seen that line, it was 50 yards away. He made his mind up, that's where I'm going. He pinned his ears back and away he went. 50-yard gallop. He even had the fullback coming across to try and cover tackle, but there was no way Larder was going to bring down Chrissy Rudd there. He was going over Ruddy. Second try, and what a beaut. Sealed the game now for Warrington. The long road back, M6 tonight for Cass. I think they'll go straight home after the game. They know they've been met today. Warrington 6 have played terrific. And that's not, they've got to get Mike Gregory, the captain, back into this 6 yet as well. Ooh, they're going to eat a lot of packs around the first division this season, Warrington. And I'll tell you something, we'll start with Widnes on Wednesday. Good kick, brilliant kick. David Lyon, 6 out of 7. Brilliant kicking by David Lyon. He's kicked six from seven, and I'll tell you what, 3 of them's been over near the touchline. The goal kicking has been excellent on both teams today. Crooks has kicked a couple from right over on the touchline. Here's Warrington now, Derbyshire, who's come on for McGinty. He'll have a run. I make it injury time now here at Warrington. It's Warrington 30, Castleford 12. And who'd have thought that was going to be the score when you looked at the scoreboard at 20 minutes of play? Castleford will wonder how all them tries got by him. There's Neil Harmon. It seems again like what's Castleford? We're into the same fingers last year. They call them a Jekyll and Hyde side. One week they're brilliant, the next week they get pasted. It looks like it's going to be the same season again this year. On the day, classy cast, but today there's only been one class out there, and that's come from Warrington. Tony Burke, man at match. Look at him running like a 3/4. Now that is what you call workload. Tony Burke, he doesn't bother. He gets more knocks than soft mate, and he just gets on with the game. I like Tony Burke. He's a gentleman as well. He's always got a word for you after the match. Long kick, good kick, gets behind Boothroyd. What Boothroyd messing about? Warrington get up there. Look at that. Another prop forward there. There's the Uter. There's the Uter at Witherspoon. Final score, Warrington 30, Castleford 12. Try scorers for Warrington. Chrissy Rudd 2. Desi Drummond 1. Tony Thornley 1. And Martin Crompton 1. 6 goals from David Lyon. Tries for Castleford. 1 by Sean Irwin. The second by Batty. And 2 goals by Lee Crooks. So we'll